I'm 33, and I shared two beautiful children with my ex-husband, who is 32. We were together for 11 years, married for 6 of those years, and even though only 2 of the kids are biologically his, he has always helped raise my oldest as well. We built a life together, a long one, and I thought we were solid until we weren't. Last Halloween, everything fell apart. We separated, and by May, our divorce was finalized. I won't go into every detail of what he put me through, but let's just say it wasn't an easy marriage. I've even occasionally talked about some of the things he did to me on social media, more for my own healing than anything else. But that's apparently a big trigger for him. He started dating someone new this year, February to be exact. Very quickly, unbelievably quickly, she met my children. Just 10 days after she met him, she was suddenly involved in their daily lives. They now live together. She's around constantly, and from what I can see, she does appear to genuinely care about my kids. I don't want to take that away from her, or from them. But here's the problem. She has completely taken over their presence online. Now, I'm not someone who wants my kids plastered all over social media. In fact, I post very rarely, and when I do, it's private, only viewable by close family and friends who live far away and want updates on the kids growing up. I post maybe a handful of pictures once in a while. She posts dozens at a time. Not 2 or 3, but 60 or 70 pictures in a single post. Every event, every moment, every outing suddenly becomes a massive digital album of my kids' faces for strangers to scroll through. And the captions. The captions really get to me. She writes things like, "Our girls," "Family time," "Couldn't ask for a better life with them," "Love my babies." My kids, my babies, the ones I carried, the ones I raise every single day, the ones I have cried over and worried about and protected from the world. She has been around less than a year, months, and she is posting like she helped bring them into the world. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes my family uncomfortable. It makes my kid's bio father uncomfortable, except he refuses to admit it. And to make it even more frustrating, she has me blocked on Facebook, completely blocked. I cannot see anything she posts. I only find out when family and friends send me screenshots because they worry too, because they don't recognize the voice in those captions, because it feels like she's trying to rewrite who is mom here. Sometimes it feels like she's trying to replace me. And any time I bring this up to my ex, he throws accusations like knives. "You're just trying to control me. You're jealous. You can't handle that someone else loves our kids. You need to get over yourself." He refuses to acknowledge how invasive and uncomfortable this is for me. I've asked him multiple times, politely at first, then with more urgency, to ask her to stop posting pictures of our children, or at least limit what she posts, blur their faces, make things private, be respectful. Every single request has turned into an argument. He makes it sound like I'm the villain for wanting to protect my children's privacy, like I'm unreasonable for asking that their images and identities aren't handed to the internet like free candy. It's not that I hate her. It's not even that I don't want her involved. I understand she's part of their lives now. But I am their mother, and I should have a say in how much of their lives gets put online. Yet somehow, that makes me controlling.
Every time I bring up the posts, he accuses me of being controlling. He acts like I'm trying to dictate his entire relationship, like I should be grateful that someone else is doing the work of loving the kids. The irony? The reason she blocked me online is because she doesn't like when I post honest parts of my experience, things he did during our marriage, things I'm healing from. She can post 70 photos of my daughters at a pumpkin patch, but I can't talk about my own trauma because she doesn't approve? It's like she wants control over my kids and my narrative. She gets to claim them publicly, but I'm not allowed to claim my own story? I've tried to put myself in her shoes. Maybe she's excited. Maybe she wants to feel included. Maybe she sees herself as building a family. But excitement is not a free pass to ignore boundaries. What makes it worse is knowing that everything she posts is going to live online forever. Their faces, their clothes, their school colors, their routines, their smiles, all out there, exposed to people we don't know, people who might not have good intentions. When I voice those concerns, he laughs, he rolls his eyes, he makes me feel like I'm ridiculous. But the truth is, I'm a mother, and mothers worry. I worry about digital footprints. I worry about privacy. I worry about safety. I worry that one day my kids will ask, why were our lives online for everyone to see before we could even spell social media? I feel stuck between wanting to protect them and not wanting to start a war with their father's girlfriend. But should that be a war? Shouldn't he, their father, take my concerns seriously? Instead, he dismisses them. He says I'm trying to control him. He says I should move on. He says I'm not being fair. But what's fair about having your children turned into social media content without your consent? I'm not trying to take anything away from her, but I also refuse to be erased. I don't want to be the angry ex. I don't want to be the villain he paints me as. I don't want drama. I want respect. I gave him years of my life. I gave him a family. I gave birth to his children. And now I'm asking for one thing: protect their privacy, protect their identities, protect their boundaries. If that makes me controlling, then maybe some things are worth controlling. So now I'm left wondering, am I really the asshole for asking them to take the pictures down? Am I wrong for wanting to keep my kids offline? Am I overreacting? Or is the real problem that he doesn't like when I set boundaries? Because he was used to a life where I didn't.